Well, here we go again. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I want to quickly show you guys week 3 of Freemote, kind of just giving my review of week 3 and everything that I've learned. Still enjoying the program, still think that it is worth it, just to kind of get those initial questions out if this is your first time watching the videos on the channel. But yes, very worth it. Getting that out of the way. Next, I do want to just kind of give a quick overview of week 3, what I've been doing and how I've been learning, how I've been kind of practicing and stuff like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into week 3 here. As you can see, this is the Shopify development basics. Okay. And so the way that this differs, if you see my week 2 video, week 2 is the Shopify intro, and the difference between week 2 and 3 is that week 3 is more of a day in the life of how it's actually going to go down in terms of your local environment. And when I say local environment, I mean like a VS Code, everything that is not going to be native to Shopify.com. Okay, everything that is not native to that. So this will be taking a theme, putting it into VS Code and editing it there. You'll make another site during this time as well. Give yourself more practice. Okay, give yourself more practice. But this is basically what this is, showing you how to use Git. Git for me, I want to talk about Git for a second. Git for me was not difficult, not what they showed me. Now I know there's probably more to Git than what I learned in that little bit of time, but what they showed me, the basic of Git, or what Jan showed, is very simple, very easy. This section is not hard, except I'm gonna tell you what I struggle with, and this right here, I keep just scrolling up and down, but right here, Shopify Liquid, I struggled with it a little bit. Now, if you have knowledge of Shopify Liquid already, it probably won't be hard. And when I say I struggle with it, the concept of it is not hard for me, but it's a practice that you do, and you have to use some Liquid code. I struggle with it a little bit, and the reason I feel like why I struggled, I just did not necessarily understood how Liquid code works. So if I had to say anything about this section here, is that this Liquid part, I wish it was like extra long. I wish it was like even longer than this, but it's just a small intro to Liquid. It's another Shopify part, which they may get into Liquid even more. I haven't even looked forward to see, but definitely gonna need more Liquid practice, which I don't necessarily think Liquid is hard. And once I saw what I did wrong, because I was making it way more complicated than what it needed to be, which I did that with HTML, I did that with CSS. Like, I will do something which is way more ways, proper English, but there are many ways to do everything. Okay, and so it's multiple ways to set up different things, and it does not necessarily mean that you're wrong. It just means you're taking a harder path to get to the same result. You could have skipped like 3 or 4 steps and got the same thing, but you're taking a long route. And that's kind of how I am with a lot of the stuff that I do in Freemote. Like, I'll be doing something, and I'll be like, okay, I need to do this, and then I get it right. It looks the same. It looks like it's supposed to. And I'm talking about like the practice and stuff that you do. It looks the same. It looks right. And then I watch Jack, for example, do it. And then I'm like, yeah, that was a lot simpler than what I did. But I still got to the same result. It just took longer. You know what I'm saying? I always been by the frame or the mindset of work smarter, not harder. So when I see the solutions, I'm like, wow, I just took the hard route. Okay, but with all that being said, the Shopify Liquid part, I have, like I said in my previous video, I have 0 experience before jumping into Freemote. Okay, zero. I did free code count a little bit, and all that was HTML, a little bit of CSS before I joined Freemote. And so I guess you can say I got like 1% information, like. And so with that being said, all I wish was that the liquid part was a little bit longer, but like I said, they may they're probably gonna go over it again more than likely, which I'll make an update then and talk about the Shopify liquid part. But if you join Freemote, you'll see. I don't want to click on anything, give away any information on you know what I'm saying, this or nothing like that, but that's the only thing. Other than that, the week was very, very good. Week 3 was good for me. Like I said, it mainly shows you the workflow, shows you what you're going to be doing, how to import themes into VS Code, how to edit those themes, how to import different things inside of a theme, using, you know what I'm saying, using VS Code and stuff like that. And they go into the coding part very good. So I'm not saying that the liquid part was bad. I'm just saying that the amount of time we spent on it wasn't enough for me to feel like I could do a problem. Like I feel like I couldn't solve a problem from that. And I feel like I just need more practice with it. But it was a great intro. That's kind of where I'm getting with that. With the liquid code, with the liquid part. But you know, very short week. It will not take you long to complete this week. Very short week, but very informative week. Very specific week. Okay. And so just keep that in mind when you're going through week 3. Hopefully a lot of people watching went on and decided to take that plunge and take that leap in again Freemote, or you know what I'm saying, starting to self-teach yourself, starting to teach yourself about just coding in general. If you're interested, at the very least, you need to be teaching yourself. Use Bootcamp, use the Odin project. Those are just 2 that kind of jump off my head, but it's so much free information out that you don't necessarily need to begin with this. But like I said, if you want to specifically do Shopify, I feel like this is a great investment on your career. If you specifically want to be not even just Shopify, just a freelancer in general, this is a great program. Very cheap in terms of what boot camps normally are. And so with that being said, man, thank y'all for watching. Not a long video, right? We were at 7 minutes or so, just kind of giving my thoughts on this week. Like I said, very quick week. Just kind of giving you guys updates on where I am. We're in week 3. I have started week 4 already, which it looks a lot longer than this week right here. So that's going to be an interesting video. Once I finish that, I keep you guys updated throughout the entire journey on how everything is going. And so with that being said, man, I'll see y'all in the next video. Continue to grind, also continue to shine. Thank you for watching. I see you in the next video.